super today, like, oh.
Mark my words, that's all that I have. Oh, mark my words, give you all.
Working with Hyphen is a mess because this guy does not let you rest at all. It's a 24-hour gang over here, like
24 hours, bro.
24 hours, bro. Nah, but all jokes is, it's amazing working with him. He's very talented, very creative. You know, he could be a pain at times and very persistent, but he's good people to work with.
Man, working with him is a blessing, man. You know, we started like from the essence, you know what I'm saying? When hip hop was just like elevating and it was just going that hardcore direction with bars. It was elevating the trap music. So, you know, it's good, you know what I mean? We versatile with it. It's a good experience, you know what I'm saying? I've been working with him for about 15 years.
You guys go way back, all right.
We go way back, man.
I've been working with Hyphen all my life. I just been, you know, on and off in life on divorce, but, you know, I'm back at it again. We back at it. It's a must.
Yes. How does that feel?
It feels, it's a rush. It's like a whole nother life. It's like I'm living two lives.
I've been working with my brother with music since I was like 15. But I was always doing everything like poetry when I was 8 years old, growing into that. Always looked up to Hyphen, looked at him, watching him grow in his music, and you know, reaching into his full potential, not letting nobody stop him. You know, I looked up to that. And I see how his collaboration with Focus, them two, is unstoppable, indestructible. You know, and it's a privilege being by that.
A lot of people can't do what he do, you know what I mean? Lyrics is crazy. Gotta ride the beat right, you know what I'm saying? Do the Latin shit perfect. Keep doing what he's doing right now because ain't too many people stepping up to the plate the way he is. You know, so he definitely just gotta stay focused.
This nigga live, man. What's good, dude? That hat fire. Hey, Da Vinci?
Leave it, man.
The type of love I get down here in Southside. My people love me over here. Hey, yo, T, man, you the realest for that.
My name is Justin. I'm owner of Just Right. Anything that's just right, that's, you know, I'm putting my stamp on it. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that it gets exposure to what it needs to get. That's my brother right there before anything.
Listen, when I first moved into this house, it was 1997. The reason I remember it so much is because you see that porch right there? I remember doing backflips and front flips off this porch right here. And my mom one day saw me and was like, you know, deja la mierda que te vas a partir un brazo. And I'm like, alright, mom, I'm a professional. Yo, can you believe not even 5 minutes later after she went upstairs, I broke my freaking arm? That was the craziest day of my life. Got a lot of highlights here, man. Got a bunch of friends that lived across the street. We used to play a lot in the backyards. What? Wrestling? ECW style, boy.
The most important message that I can give to you and share with you is that, you know, I know you got plenty of brothers, and I just want you to know that you got another brother, you know, a brother that we connected in a spiritual sense, you know, and I want you to continuously do what you love to do, and don't be thinking about tomorrow, because as your brother, I got you. I don't want you to worry and stress over things that you have no control over, because God, He got me, and I know He got you. So don't worry. Keep your goal alive. Keep helping your brothers. Keep making that music. Keep putting that product out so we can keep giving it to the people so that they can understand that what we're doing is for the love of it, not for the money.
Draft Bedford Avenue, East Main Street. I used to live right over there. And my father used to work right across the street. That was dope. It was an ambulance maintenance spot right here, like an ambulance garage. And my father used to fix the ambulances and keep them up to date, maintained and everything. And we lived right across the street. A lot of memories there, man. I met a lot of people there. In the back was an old fish market. This is the most epic because this used to be Familia Restaurant. And now you got Starbucks, T-Mobile, and Chipotle. Bro, we stepping up, man. Bridgeport.
Working with him is great, man. Tito has like a passion for the music and for what he does. Like his passion is huge, and his belief in himself is huge. No matter what you tell him, his head is gonna be held up high because he knows what he got, and he knows what he wants. So he's going. He has a vision. And he's going for that vision like 100 miles an hour, and nobody's gonna stop him. But that's all that he does. That's his life, and it's a beautiful thing. I think everybody. There's not one person in this world who wouldn't want to have a life where they get to just do what they love to do and make that their life, and that's what he does. His life pretty much consists of what he loves to do, and that's music, and that's communicating and networking with people that have to do with music. So I mean, I love the fact that he's able to do what he loves to do. That like I said, that to me that's like the American dream, to be able to do what you love to do, with the mindset that one day you're gonna be able to do it for a living and make a living and just be happy. I mean that to me that's the ultimate happiness.
Mark my words, that's all that I have. Oh, mark my words.
Those who know me through the music, you know who it is. But my name's Jose Torres, man. I go by the name of Hyphen. You know, I do hip hop. I love my music.
My seeds, doing what I can to provide for what they need. I'd rather die standing than to live on my knees.
I've been in the music my whole life, but I've been writing music since, I want to say like 98. It was great to just be myself, and that's why people love me. Every time I meet someone, I'll be the same person they met 10 years ago, you know? And not too many people are like that. There's not too many people left that can do that, you know what I mean? And be like that, you know, from the heart, genuinely. People can imitate it, but how long does that last? If it's coming from the heart and it's really genuine, it's timeless. That's why it's such a blessing to just sit here and be like, you know what, I can express my music, I can express me, and I can send a message. I'm not here to make gangster rap, bro. I'm not here to sit here and sell anybody dreams or tell them any stories about some whatever. Whatever you hear from me, whether it's English or Spanish, bro, it's coming from me and it's coming real. You know what I mean? I keep it 100. I don't have to sit here and lallygag or try to, you know, ride somebody's coattail. I relate to what's real, to what relates to me on a daily basis, you know? Now I'm on a different, you know, I'm about to be 32 years old. I got 4 kids. If it's not for them, then everything else is irrelevant, you know what I'm saying? So, like, really, I mean, some people, people are realists, you know, so they see it like, oh, you're chasing a dream that's never gonna happen. And sometimes that used to close me down and shut down that vault to the point where I wouldn't even touch my music. My music is like a blade. After a while, if you don't sharpen it, it gets dull. But that's my escape from just, you know, daily, you know, struggles and, you know, things you go through. I went through a depression, man, and I couldn't even touch my music. Little by little, it was like something kept calling me back to that. All of a sudden, from depressed, I feel free. You know, because everything that's bothering me, that's inside of me, I can put it out somewhere and listen to it and hear it. Some songs I listen to that I made before, I don't let nobody hear them. But when I listen to them, bro, they make me cry. Because I know what I'm talking about, you know? With my music, that's me. That's a part of me. It's like my heart. It pumps. I need that. On a daily basis, if I don't have it, then I kind of feel disoriented, you know? So if it's not for me, if it's not for my kids, if it's not for my loved ones, you know, overall, you know, it's for my father, you know? He wasn't here to see this come about. but he watched it before he passed. He watched me grow into who I am, you know, who I am today, even in the afterlife. I know he's watching down because now I know somebody's watching me, you know. Don't know too much about religion. I don't get into all of that part of politics or anything like that, but I know for a fact my Father's watching over me. So at the end of the day, sometimes when people say you have angels, I have many. If I didn't mention this from when we first started talking, let me mention it now. Music changed my life. But you know what's like the most ironic thing you would like ever probably come up with ever? Is pulling up into a car wash, right? In this building, nice location. And you know, you talk to a guy, you're getting your tints done. You're just kind of hanging out, waiting for your tints to be done on your car. And somebody tells you, hey, you know, they got a studio upstairs. You know, somebody knows me. Like, they know I do music. Yeah. And Juan tells me, like, yo, yeah, you ain't talk to Just? You got a studio upstairs. I'm like, no, I ain't know that, for real. And now I'm in a point in my life where I'm going through a lot of stuff. I was going through a lot of stuff at that time. And I was looking for that exit. I was looking for that escape. Like, you know, somewhere I could kind of like zone out for a little while. The studio sounds amazing. Like, damn, I need to do that, man. Just walks in. Hey, what's up, Just? Y'all, you got a studio upstairs. And he goes like, yeah, you never been upstairs? Hey, let me show you. Quick, like, for no problem. Went upstairs. Now, at this point, Just don't even know I do music yet. We go upstairs. He shows me around. I tell him, you know, just like how any regular person would tell him. Like, yeah, man, I be doing music too. He probably hears that 100 times a day. Don't think nothing of it. We get into his office, sit down. You know, he showed me his office, sitting down, we talking like, yo, Just listen to this. And he listens to my music, brother. He goes like, oh, yo, dude, you need to come over here and record. Like, you don't be record. Where you be recording at? From that day, I never left this building. Like, I left, you know, and went home, came back the very next day. Like, it's like I could come here and say, yeah, I'm leaving real quick, man, you know, and before you know it, I'm here all night, man. I don't leave till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, bro. Like, it's addicting, you know. And talking to Justin, sitting there and building about my music. You know, one day, you know, he saw me, you know, I was going through a lot, you know, things in my life weren't, you know, exactly where they needed to be at the time. And Just, man, he changed all that. We decided to start our own label, JustRightRecords. And here we are, bro. I mean, from the day we opened the studio last year, August, to now, I mean, you ever seen like a snowball just start real small and then slowly but surely it gets out of control? Man, it's out of control. Message for my fans is,
You know who it is.
the only key to pushing forward is believing in yourself and keeping those around you that believe in you, just like how you believe in yourself. You know, it has to be equally, if not stronger. You know, I'm gonna continue to keep doing what I do. I'm gonna continue to keep putting out the music and being who I am. And at the end of the day, you don't ever have to worry about me acting different or making changing up my music. If my music sounds a little different, it's because I'm different, you know what I mean? I'm changing, and I'm not saying I'm changing for the good or the bad, you know what I mean? You're always gonna get my 100%. Yeah, you can look me up on Facebook, Torres. If you look me up on IG, Instagram, Mr.Hyphen, Mr.Hyphen. If you want to look me up on Snapchat, Tero, and if you ever need to reach me somehow and you don't have my direct number, just call Just Right Studios 345-0500, right? 203-345-0500. You can always call here. Somebody will direct you to whoever you need to speak to, and we can just, you know, keep growing.